Hello, my name is Stacy Ivy and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I would like to speak with you about the number one tip from a therapist perspective that I have found in helping students learn. So this video is for both parents with children at home with online learning, as well as teachers helping their students, working with their students online. It can also be applied in person, but the focus of this video is online. So basically, the number one tip that I have is to give children a brain break multiple times throughout the day. So what is a brain break? A brain break is basically where we're going to drop from the head into the body and the breath to help the child learn how to improve learning through balancing the overall physiology in the body. Basically, by dropping from the head down into the body, the child is learning to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, calm the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight, flight, freeze response that leads to stress and overwhelm, and just bring in an overall state of homeostasis. That is what the parasympathetic nervous system is about. So we're really working with the physiology of the body in a really simple technique that is really only meant to take about 5 minutes or less. You can obviously go longer, but you can do this even in a matter of 2 minutes. So basically, the way that we do this is we first start with just teaching the children, we're going to do a brain break. It's really simple, and starting with just placing your feet on the floor. And so the idea is to really connect to the ground, whether children are wearing bare feet or shoes or just socks, it doesn't matter. Basically, the idea is the child wants to scoot forward enough onto their edge of their chair so that they can have both feet flat on the ground. Ideally, a chair that is perfectly sized for them is the most ideal situation. But if they need to just move forward, they can usually fit both feet flat on the floor, where both the toes and the heel and the middle of the feet are touching the floor. From there, after the child has both feet flat on the floor, they want their feet in parallel lines. So basically like on two train tracks, one foot is on one train track, the second foot is on the second train track. And basically feeling the feet on the ground, knees are bent, palms are facing down on top of the legs, basically at the quadricep point, and then the spine is straight, okay? The heart can be gently lifted, but it doesn't matter. Chin can be slightly tucked, but the idea is a straight spine and feet flat on the ground. You can also invite them to feel their self sitting in their seat, but that doesn't matter as much. The main idea is focusing the energy and the intention down to their feet and to the breath. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you can use a resonant tone such as this Woodstock chime. It comes with a little bell. It's available online, multiple places, like Amazon, but I'm not promoting Amazon. I'm just saying that's one place. You can find it probably on the website for Woodstock chimes. I also have found that there are free resonant sounds available online. You just have to Google it. So either way, it's not necessary, but it helps. It just gives the child a point of focus. And the idea is the more points of focus that you can have so that their mind is focused on something, then it helps them drop more easily into the body and then create the balance and the centering that is needed so that they can learn throughout the day online and be more alert and more open to learning. It's sort of like the roots of the tree. We have to address the roots rather than just dealing with the leaves and the symptoms, right? Okay. So the idea is play the resonant sound, just have the child listen, and then ask the child to take a deep breath in through their nose and out through the mouth. This would obviously also be good for parents and teachers to also do throughout the day. therapists to do throughout the day, because it helps keep you centered, and you teach through your presence. The more centered and calm you are, the better you can be in being there for the child and for the student. Okay, so let's do it again. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're just noticing what we notice. We feel our feet on the ground. We feel our hands on our legs. And we just notice our breath. And then one more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And here's where you can invite the children to just pause and just be still and just notice. They can close their eyes. They can find a point of focus on the desk or their table in front of them. You can even get a little pebble from the yard outside, or just find a little speckle on the table and have them look at that if they don't feel comfortable closing their eyes, just to give them a place to focus so that they can come into the body and the breath. Again, we're creating balance in the body, improving the body's ability to reach homeostasis, which is what the body is always trying to do, find balance, right? Okay, so then the next step to this is you can have, invite the child to place their hands on their belly, around the belly button, at the abdomen, just wherever they want. Just basically say, place your hands on your belly, and then you would like them to breathe again, feeling the belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Okay, so now again, with both hands or just one hand on the belly, you can place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly, or both hands on the belly. It really doesn't matter. You just want the child to be able to feel their belly as they're breathing. Okay. So placing your hand on your belly, breathe in through the nose, feeling the belly rise on the inhale, and then out through the mouth, feeling the belly fall on the exhale. One more time. In through the nose, feeling the belly rise on the inhale, out through the mouth, feeling the belly fall on the exhale. And one more time. And if any thoughts come in, you can just imagine those thoughts being like clouds in the sky, not attaching to them, just letting them be, and come back to the breath. You're basically teaching the child to witness their breath and be more present and centered in their body, so that they are then able to be more present for learning. So there's a lot of research being done in this area. This would be in the category of a mindfulness technique. It's part of the deep listening method, which is what I teach. And if you have any thoughts or techniques or ideas or any other videos or suggestions or questions that you have, please feel free to comment in the box below. And otherwise, I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And be well until next time. Goodbye for now.